Hey guys, good morning. Guys, it's Friday today and I have an appointment with my GP for 8:30. It's currently 5 minutes past 8 and I'm just hurrying to go down there and meet with her and meet with her. So after that, I think I'm not going to be coming back home because I need to look for something that I would start doing. So I would just go job hunting to see if I can just get like anything I can do for the meantime while I'm waiting for my NI so I can start working. So I'll just look for any job I can actually do for the meantime while I wait for my NI. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. So, you guys, I just finished with my GP. They took they checked my BP, then took blood sample from me. So they said my results will be ready in a week's time. I don't know. So I guess I'll just hold on. So now I'm heading back to my area where I want to get into because I live in the city center, so there are lots of offices there. So I want to get into those offices and like look for something to do. I already told myself that if I don't find a job, I'm not coming back to the house. I must get one job before I come back to the house. You guys, I'm just so pained. I'm sad because I spent 1 hour 30 minutes 1 hour 30 minutes trying to figure out this place where I have an interview, and then only for me to get to the place and they are not telling me that they cannot interview me because I don't have my NI yet. And the NI, I already applied for it. Even when I applied for it, UK government said you can work without the NI as long as you've applied for it. I have a reference number and they are telling me that they cannot do the interview for me because of that. I don't even know. And I spent my time coming to this place. 1 hour 15 minutes I've been on the road walking because I didn't even know the place. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm so pained right now. Now I'm going back, still 1 hour 30 minutes walk again. It's okay. Hey guys, I'm so excited today. As you can see, I'm smiling. Like, I've been under the weather, I've been shivering and having cold. So it's a national insurance. Now, these people that made me cry by sending me back, they can no longer do it. Okay, so we go. Next week promises to be great because now I have my NI. Let's go. All right. Bye, guys. I just have to update you guys that our NI is here. Oh yeah, oh, my people. Our NI don't land, though. It don't land, though. You guys. It's job updates. I don't know. These days I've not been having to sleep. Mental health is real. Mental health is real. Like, it's currently 3:30 a.m. Let me show you guys if you can see. You see? It's 3:30. This is my area. I don't know if you can really see outside. I'm used to this place. It's better here. This 3:30. And I've not been able to sleep. I've been struggling these days. struggling so hard to make sure I'm actually making the right decision in terms of my career, and it's been difficult. It's been weighing me down, honestly. I've never been in this stage of my life. I've never been in this situation in my life before. I've never been in a situation where I'm finding it difficult to make a decision. I'm finding it difficult to like pick a stand. But of late, that's where I am. Guys, job update. I currently have two offers at hand running at the same level currently. I've signed contracts for both, accepted offer and signed the contract for both. DBS and my background check has been conducted for both, and I'm just sitting on the fence. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. It's a lot. I don't know which one I'm trying so hard not to be loud so I don't disturb my partner sleeping. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. I'm looking at, okay, the one that I'm going to be getting and doing an induction by next tomorrow is a bit far from my house because it's about 1 hour, 1 minute, to be honest. If I want to use my leg, if I want to trek down there, it's going to be 1 hour, 1 minute walk down to that place. Then the one that I'm yet to do an induction is 42 minutes walk from my house. Good. Still on the same, still on the same one that I have to walk 1 hour, 1 minute. If I'm looking at the pay, the pay is around 9.96 per hour, while the other one is 10. The one I walk 45 minutes, it's 10.35 per hour. Now, I'm not about the money currently. Yes, I know I like money, but it's not about the money. I'm just sitting on the fence. I don't know which one to go for because at this point in my life, I want to be very strategic. I want to make sure that career progression is what I'm going for because it's not like I'm going to use one day to make all the money in UK now. So I'll be all the money I invested in this, I'm not going to use one day to make it. So I'm just looking at the career progression. I want to be sure. So going to the inductions, I have a lot of questions I'm going to ask, and then I think that's where I'll decide finally. I know it's going to be heartbreaking, but that's where I'll decide finally which one I'm going to go for, and then which one I would tell that I am no longer interested or something. I don't know. And I hope that's not going to be a problem. I hope it's not going to be a problem because honestly, I didn't even know that it was going to get to this. At the point when I was applying for all these jobs and going for the interviews, the offers came in at the same time, the same day, the very day when I got, okay, this first one now that I'm going for induction, I did the interview about 1 week earlier, and the lady told me in her mouth that she just told me that okay, she has accepted me, and I'm going to get like an onboarding message to accept offer. So she did not, I didn't get it, and it took about
1 week. So when I didn't get it the day she said I was going to get it, I just started putting applications again. No, I just started taking the applications I've put previously serious, and I landed an interview with the second one, which when I got there, finished the interview. And as at the time I was finishing the interview with that one, these other people had not given me like the offer they said they were going to give me. I had not seen anything. It was just mouth. So when I was leaving that place, these people already like told me they had offered me the job, and that they are going to send me the offer welcome package to accept my the welcome package containing the contract, sign and accept my offer. So I got to the house. No, yes, on my way getting to the house, I got an email, and this email now is from these first people, but I didn't check the email. So when I go, because I was walking, I was trekking, it was cold, I didn't want to bring out my hand. By then, I got email notification, and then I got to the house. By the time I got to the house, I got these other people's notification too. So I had the two offers same day, and I had to accept them and see which one goes faster. Anyways, that's the point where I am right now. It's taking sleep off my eyes, and yeah, I'm trusting God. I'm trusting God to give me the wisdom to like make a good decision. That's all I can say right now.